Now to a sickening video posted online by two Domino's pizza workers. They claim it was all a harmless prank, but now they're out of work and facing criminal charges. Fair warning, many of you might find the video a little distasteful. Here's NBC's Ron Mott.
Hello, this is Christy back again.
It's Kitchen Confidential turned Arrested Development. But unlike the best-selling book telling the less than glamorous stuff that goes on in restaurant kitchens, two Domino's pizza workers in North Carolina are in big trouble. Police and the real police made this video and posted it on YouTube.
Popular social media sites and apps such as Twitter and Instagram are changing the way small businesses are marketing themselves. Through social media platforms, small businesses are able to reach a wide range of potential customers for free through popular and trending apps. According to the Google IPSOS study conducted in April of 2011, 4 out of 5 U.S. smartphone owners use their phones to help with shopping. Because customers are going to their phones first, if your business is not present in that space, they will never see you. With this knowledge, can you say your business is utilizing social media platforms to market its products? Using social media to market your company is a financially smart business decision. It is a cost-effective plan because social media accounts such as Twitter and Instagram are free, along with most other social media platforms. Technology immersion for students in schools has taught potential employees to be comfortable with technology. If you market your products through the trending social media apps, it will bring new and potential buyers to your store without having to market towards them directly. Digital literacy can be described as all pictures, interactive animations, videos, or links on a web page that communicate or market an idea or product. These new ways of providing information are reaching and attracting more viewers than ever before. Being digitally literate also comes from understanding digital natives' lifelong immersion in digital technologies. Pew Research Center reported in March 2012 that 77% of the age group of 12 to 17-year-olds own cell phones. Hearing facts such as these about the amount of individuals who use technology is changing how businesses are marketing themselves. Because of the amount of customers on social media apps, businesses are more likely to employ a digital native over a digital immigrant to market and sell their products.
The impact of the digital age has been tremendous not only on businesses themselves but on people as a culture. The digital culture has swiftly overtaken the world and people are now constantly connected to their preferred social media outlet by computer, iPad, or mobile device. Never before has the world been so connected. Information is now passed on globally with the click of a mouse, and news which was once spread through traditional print materials sweeps the globe instantly. With constant access to information 24/7, a new culture emerged, especially affecting the younger generation. Those who are fortunate enough to grow up with the internet, or digital natives as they are called, have an uncanny knack for operating and functioning within this field of digital connectivity. Through this culture, social media has become the daily habit for most digital natives. Constantly accessing such outlets as Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube keeps our generation up to date on almost everything. From sports to politics, entertainment to fashion, etc., social media plays an increasingly more significant role in the digital native culture. Businesses keen to this trend have adapted to the frenzy in order to better optimize their efficiency among the digital native crowd. Especially important to this adaptation is the ever-popular app for smartphones, a program which allows users to have access with greater ease. Businesses are able to produce their own apps, gaining instant access to the phone of any user who so chooses to download. With this strategy, businesses are able to advertise much more effectively to the user on a daily basis. If a business wants to use technology in this manner, it must have someone who is skilled at using, creating, and marketing it. That is why in this trend, it is much more attractive for a business to hire someone who has previous background and experience with this digital culture, i.e. digital natives. It would seem that a digital native would be the perfect fit for a business to hire, as he or she has had much more intense personal interaction with digital culture, and therefore through this experience is much more digitally literate than the generations above him or her. Businesses would want to hire a younger person due solely to his digital literacy much more than an older, less digitally literate person in order to use this advantage to more significantly impact said business for its own good.
We surveyed 10 small businesses on Mill Avenue and asked them about their use of social media and marketing. The survey asked them what networking sites they used to promote their company, who did it, and how they felt about different age groups using social media. The majority of the companies did use some sort of social media in their marketing. Only one store we surveyed did not use any websites to promote their business. Every other small business used Facebook as a marketing and promoting tool, with Instagram and Twitter following closely behind in use. Only one company used Pinterest. 100% of the people we interviewed said they believed that a younger person was more equipped to use social media than an older person, saying that the younger generation grew up with the technology, so they were more apt to use it. But several of the surveys noted that, while they believed teenagers were better at using social media, they knew several older people who were equally skilled at using these websites. Over 50% of the people we surveyed said they would consider hiring someone younger to do their marketing since it now involves so much social media. While several people pointed out that it would depend on the person's actual skills and resume, they still agreed that if they were going to hire someone to do marketing, they would prefer that person be skilled at using social media. All the businesses we surveyed did their marketing in-house. The owners, managers, or employees were in charge of running and updating the social media pages. Several of the employees we interviewed were college-age students that ran the Facebook and Twitter pages for the store they worked at. We also asked people we surveyed what they thought digital literacy meant. We got some interesting answers, but for most people, digital literacy meant knowing how to use technology or being tech-savvy. A few thought it meant knowing how to use social media, and a few didn't have any idea at all. Even though the topic of this survey was social media, so more people's definition swayed towards social media. Nowadays, the actual definition of digital literacy tends to be more about using websites and programs that run on computers, not just the technology itself. As the information before has shown, social media like Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, among others, is becoming an influential marketing tool in the process of making a business successful. Now that you can understand the relevance of social media in the workplace, the necessary tools to use this digital literacy well can be divulged. As Jeanne Meister explained in an article about using social media effectively, training is the most important part for employers to do for their employees. Many companies, according to Meister, have begun to integrate social media programming such as Sprint and HP to avoid disasters like that of the Dirty Domino's pizza disaster, where 2 employees posted a video where they were tampering with the food. Experts and companies alike have found that employees generally are not making connections to standard conduct guidelines for the physical workplace and the standard guidelines for the use of social media. So the first step is to provide those guidelines for your employees, and that is really thorough in a literacy program. Many employees may already be familiar with social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, but what experts have found is that most employees or future employees are not literate with the proper use of these websites for business. As Brian Hernandez projected in 2011, more businesses have seen the economic benefit of using in-house workers to market for their business rather than outsourcing to a marketing firm, and with that comes the responsibility of educating one's staff. Meister, through other experts on creating intriguing and effective social media training, stated that the use of gamification is important to the success of the program due to the addictive nature of gamification. So, for example, if your company were to be interested in using Twitter as a form of marketing and informative tool for potential clients, you would create a program that would provide appropriate behaviors on Twitter and then present that information in the form of a game. Those appropriate behaviors including using hyperlinks in the updates, using inclusive and non-vulgar language, and remembering that the use of social media is to connect the business to the consumer. As it has been mentioned before, social media is a tool of the new millennial culture, and therefore businesses must progress. But remember that to use this tool effectively, training is important for any employee, both digital immigrant or a digital native.
OMG, stop. Jack, your new Chipotle Chicken Club is crazy maze, and Chipotle is totes trending. Spicy crispy chicken, hickory smoked bacon, melting cheese, and smoky Chipotle sauce, plus fries and a drink for $4.99. That combo is Chipotle. And Chipotle is my hashtag fave.
Let me guess, you're the new social media intern.
Yeah.
Great, I'm late for a meeting. Can you make some copies?
With a tanning bed?